Hello! It has been a hot minute since the last time I uploaded a video. I fully intended to play through all of Death Stranding 2 and post the gameplay for that, and I also intended to finish editing all of the Claire Obscure footage by now and get those videos uploaded. Unfortunately, obviously, I haven't done any of that, and I think that it's probably been upwards of a month since the last time I uploaded a video, so what have I been up to? Well, mainly working, but also Minecraft. Yes, that's right. I decided to start playing Minecraft again, and it has completely destroyed any hopes for me playing any other video games, because that's just what Minecraft is phenomenal at. So anyways, this is our settlement. The wooden building is my wife's 12-year-old sister's build, and the building you can see in the background is the boathouse. It's a decent raise away from spawn, so I can't tell you how many shovels I went through trying to make the pathway from the spawn point to the town so that when people joined, they would find it. But it was a lot of shovels. So I apologize, but throughout this footage, there's going to be a lot of stuttering and a lot of lag. That's because this world is actually on a server that I am running from my local PC. So my PC is trying to do like 3 or 4 different things. First of all, it's trying to run the Minecraft server. Then it's also trying to record the footage for this video, and it's trying to also run the game for me to play it. I had to turn the render distance way down. I typically play being able to see much farther than I can see most of the time in this video, and that is all because the original recording that I tried to do of this world was completely unwatchable. Like, it was like a frame a minute, and that wasn't going to work. This is still pretty bad, but I feel like it's a lot more watchable. Unfortunately, because of this, I'm not going to be able to really do any Minecraft videos. I was hoping to be able to, at some point, once the world is more along, record more Minecraft videos on this world. But it's not going to be able to happen. I'm going to have to take screenshots of builds, and if I want to show off a build, it's going to have to be through a series of screenshots or something, or I'm going to have to figure out how to get the world file off the server and do showcases off the server. One of the two. The latter is probably the better option. I just have to figure out how to do it, and I'm sure that you can do that. It's just a matter of me seeing how to. I see some floating tree logs. That's unfortunate. We are passing by the 12-year-old's house, headed towards where me and my wife have built most of Kayuki. Of course, you see the boathouse again. There's a little bridge that I didn't really put a lot of effort into, and behind that you see a town hall which is under construction. So the town is called Kayuki. It's pronounced Kayuki. It's a bit of a work in progress. First stop that we will make is the boathouse. This was my original house that I built on first or second night to stay safe from the zombies, but I am slowly transitioning it into a boathouse. It has a dock outside. This is where I'm dropping down all the maps. Not quite sure why I left all that scaffolding in there. I think I had to empty out my pockets. As you could probably see from these maps, most of our building has been in this one area around this little lake that we found pretty close to the spawn point. I kind of started trying to make a level 4 map, but it's very time consuming to get that thing filled in, so that's all that that's all that we really have so far. This is my little storage area that I really need to clear out if I am going to make this a boathouse and not my official house. But I'm still working on a storage area in another location that I will hopefully be moving all of my stuff to pretty soon. I'm not sure if I'm going to wait on the copper update to have the copper golem sort out everything for me, or if I'm going to try to find a lot of redstone and build an automatic sorter. So we just went down to the docks. We got in a boat. I got actions and stuff on this server. That's why everything's all cutified up a little bit. We're heading over to where I'm trying to build a massive sugarcane farm. Not because I need a lot of sugarcane, but just because I want to build a massive sugarcane farm. I have an iron farm over here in this area of the map. These are all my cats that came from that. This is my kill chamber, and underneath this I have 20 villagers, all creating all this iron and poppies. It's pretty full. I need to clear it out a little bit or put a bigger chest down there, but it's always been full when we need iron, and so right now I'm not really concerned in expanding the storage capacity of it. This is the area over here that I'm working. Eventually I'm going to have this whole area cleared out to build a 100 by 100 sugarcane farm. Again, not because I need to, but because I want to. Here we are at my wife's house now. There's a fox very interested in it. She has this kitchen over here. Go down the staircase. Here's her bedroom. Yeah, so this is my wife's house, complete with its awesome skull artwork up top, and an annoying trading villager outside. Just being annoying. I'm gonna kill him. Let's head over to the town hall and check that place out. The town hall is still under construction. Most of the bottom floor has been completed, but I gotta do the second floor, and I have to furnish this interior, along with getting at least 2 villagers behind this counter, thinking probably librarians in here, and they'll just already got the beds in here for them. They can sleep, and then I got a lectern for at least one of them. There is a second floor I've started working on a little bit. I put an enchanting table over in one of the corners, and apparently some zombies were up here. Let me just collect this rotten flesh real fast. Thank you for just leaving that behind. This is my chest full of scaffolding. But yeah, this is the town hall. Still a lot of work to be done on it, and a lot of work has already been done to it. Of course, I got some lapis lazuli and some barrels around the enchanting table to make sure that we can get all those enchants when we are ready to enchant. If you look out this back window, you can see a lovely farm area that my wife built, as well as the beginnings of a larger house and a little city area, complete with a bakery, a tanner, a butcher, all the essentials. The villagers are going to live back in that little area, so let's go and explore it a little bit, get a closer look at it. Even though it's still very heavily under construction, we could take a glance at it. So this first building, the white building, this is going to be a bakery. My wife was building that, then I kind of copied her design to build this black building for the butcher, and we are going to build a nether brick building next to that, I believe, for the tanner. If you want to take a little look behind the counter of the butcher shop, this is what we got going on. It's not functional yet, and of course I have to go kidnap some villagers from the nearby village to actually stand behind the counters at this place and make it feel like an alive world. We will be expanding this area more. We'll probably be planting some trees in some more logical spots. Maybe we'll build some good looking trees instead of just relying on the ones that naturally spawn into the world. We'll see. But yeah, that's basically everything that we have going on so far. We will probably play on this world for quite a while, so we'll just keep on expanding Kayuki, finish up the builds that we already have going on, and probably move on to some bigger builds. But as it stands now, this is Huatami Glahmer.